Hi guys, this is Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot. I'm here to dish some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Can be sun, moon, or rising. This is going to be for the month of January. I'm doing the spread a little different. Since it's going to be a monthly, I'm going to do a little bit of everything. We're going to come out with your past energy. Now, this past energy may or may not have anything to do with love, or the second spread, which is going to be about the person that's currently on your mind. It's just past energy. It could be finances. Anything can come out. We're also going to focus on somebody that you're currently thinking about, their feelings towards you, your feelings towards them, and then possible, if any, new love, and then some advice at the end. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The first card out is your past energy. The first card already popped out. We have the Death in reverse. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Past feelings. The Fool card could be dealing with an Aries. Past actions you were taking, Taurus. What was Taurus's past actions? Three of Swords. And your past issues. Any issues you had in the past. We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Wands. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this first. And I'm only going to clarify if need be. So the past energy you have was the Death in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have it somewhere in your chart. But I feel like your past energy, I kind of felt like there could have been a situation where something ended. And I kind of get the sense that you, in the past, as far as your energy, I'm getting the sense that you wouldn't allow, or you were having a hard time letting something go. Something that was ending in your life. Could have been a relationship, could have been a job that you were transitioning. It could have been a person passed away. Any of that, I just kind of feel like you were having a hard time letting a situation go, and you're still kind of holding on to that energy of someone who has possibly passed, or someone who's no longer in your life, or just a situation that is now dead, and you're just kind of holding on and refusing to let go. And then your past feelings, I have the Fool card. So your past feelings, I kind of feel like you were just feeling like you were kind of going into a situation blindly, because the Fool is someone who goes into a situation blindly, just kind of walks right in with no intentions on a situation going one way or another. They're just kind of taking a leap of faith. So I feel like your past feelings, you were just kind of like, hey, whatever. Like, and this is also the first card of the tarot, so this could have just been like a new beginning. So your past energy, kind of hard letting something go. And then your past feelings, I feel like you were like, okay, let's go ahead and start something new. Let's go ahead and start over. Let's do this. You know, that's kind of the energy I kind of got from you. Like, you were just ready for the world. Like, you're ready just to take it on. You were just going into a situation blindly. And then I have your past actions you were taking. The past actions you were taking in the situation is the Three of Swords. So I kind of feel like you possibly could have betrayed somebody, could have hurt somebody as far as your past actions. This is just betrayal and hurt. So I kind of feel like this could have been some type of actions you were taking towards something or somebody. You could have been hurt, actually, like, intentionally hurting somebody. Let me clarify this a little bit more. Clarify the Three of Swords for the past actions that Taurus was taking. We have the Hermit in reverse. So I kind of feel like, because the Hermit upright is someone who's just kind of like, you know, in deep thought, could be connecting with, you know, a higher power of some sort. But I kind of feel like this upright is someone who's just kind of not social, kind of to themselves, in a dark room, just kind of to themselves. But this in reverse, I kind of felt like this person, this could have been you, coming out of an energy where you were kind of closed off, not speaking, not being social. So I kind of feel like you just kind of came out of this energy. And I kind of, with this Three of Swords, it could be the fact that you came as far as actions, you were getting over a breakup, a heartache, a betrayal. So you were getting over it. And this could have something to do with this death card here that first came out. You could have been having a hard time allowing that energy to that situation to come out of your energy. I feel like you were still holding on to that energy. And then you got to the point as far as your feelings was going, even though you had a hard time letting go and it was hard for you to let go, and you still had this person or the situation in your energy, you still had the feelings to move forward and just take a leap of faith and start over. Like, this is what you wanted to do in your feelings, but your energy was like, I still am holding on to this, So I do feel like as far as your actions, you are just getting over some type of heartache, some type of betrayal, some type of stab in the back. You're kind of like coming out of that energy where you possibly were shut off from everybody, unsocial, not being social, just kind of closed off in deep thought. And I feel like your actions as far as your past, you're coming out of that, okay? And as far as your past issues, the issues you were having, because this is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. I keep saying the Four of Swords. But the Four of Wands upright is the 1111 card. It's a twin flame. This is focused on family, a union of sorts, love, somebody who you are on the same spectrum with, somebody you're on the same playing field with, right? This is in reverse. So the issues you were having is, I feel like you may have lost somebody. This could have been somebody you live with, somebody you shared a family with, and I feel like you lost this. I feel like this was the issues you were dealing with, and that would be that makes sense as far as the death card being here, why it was hard for you to let this out of your energy, but at the same time you were ready to start over and start anew. But those were the issues you were having in the past. You had a loss, a very significant part of your life. I feel this is somebody you could have, like I said, shared a family with. You could have lived with this person. This could have been somebody that you just had a very strong connection with. You were both on the same level playing field, and a very close knit, right? Now let's go ahead to the second spread here. We're gonna figure out who's currently on your mind. That's the past energy. This could still be the same person, but who's currently on your mind? We have the Page of Pentacles. Why is this person on your mind? We have the Page of Swords, 2 pages back to back, and feelings you have towards them. Look at that, came right on out. 10 of Cups. The actions you want to take, or you will be taking. What is the actions that Taurus wants to take towards this person that they are currently thinking about? Actions you want to take is the Wheel of Fortune. So let's go ahead and clarify this section here. So the person that's on your mind is who's currently on your mind is the Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody this person could be younger than you. This could be an age difference, but this is someone who I feel like gave you an offer, something tangible, could have offered some type of relationship to you. This may not have anything to do with this past energy here. So this is somebody you could have fairly just met, fairly new in your life. But this is someone I feel like could be younger than you, but just could have possibly offered you something very small, not anything big, but just kind of something small to kind of let you know, like, hey, I'm here. They could have expressed their feelings or something of that sort. This is not the Page of Cups, but I feel like they may be thinking about some type of tangible offer. They're not really taking any action, but this is like their characteristic. This is the person that's that you currently have on your mind. So as far as why you have them on your mind, is the Page of Swords, because you've been watching them. You have this person on your mind because you've been watching this person. You could have been watching their social media, Facebook, Twitter, any of those accounts, Instagram, whatever. But I feel like you've been watching this person. So, and this person could have possibly been watching you, but this is why this person is on your mind. And I feel like it's just because you've been having your eye on them. Okay. the feelings that you have towards this person, you have the 10 of Cups. You feel very fondly of this person. You see this person as somebody that can possibly be the love of your life, your soulmate, somebody that you can have a very strong connection with, somebody you can share a family with and a life with. This is your feelings towards this person. The actions you would take is the Wheel of Fortune. You want things to move forward. You want that's what you feel. You just, the actions you want to take. You want to move forward with this person. It's just simple as that. That's what you want, okay? Let's go ahead and see their feelings. Let's take a peek into their feelings. Their feelings is the Hierophant in reverse. Their actions. What actions will they take? What actions will they take towards Taurus? What actions? We have the 3 of Wands. And what is the possible outcome? What is the possible outcome between... Okay, card that flipped is the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so kind of looks a little bit of kind of iffy here, kind of similar to Aries reading. Iffy. So they have the Hierophant in reverse. This is their feelings towards you. I don't feel like currently they see a relationship with you, because the Hierophant upright is a very strong connection to divine. It's just like a higher level of commitment, and I don't feel like they see that with you. I feel like they could be interested in something a little less than that, and it may not mean that they won't feel this way about you. This is just how they are feeling currently. So I just don't feel like they see anything promising with you is what I'm feeling, okay? And that could be why they're coming up in this Page energy. And then as far as their actions, I feel like with the 3 of Wands, this is someone who is looking out. The 3 of Wands, I kind of feel like they are expecting something. They're waiting on their ships to come in. So maybe they're waiting on you to make a move or something like that. So it could be possible that they're waiting on you to make a move, or maybe they're waiting on something else. That's another energy I'm getting. That just came through very strongly intuitively for me. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like they may be waiting on something else. I feel like that's the reason why they do not see that higher level of commitment with you, because what they're looking for is not what you have, is not what they're looking for. I hate to kind of say it in that way, but I feel like they can be looking for something else, and that's why they're kind of looking out yonder, and you see their back is turned towards you, right? So I don't really feel like they're interested. I kind of feel like they're just looking for something else. And then a possible outcome, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So the possible outcome could be a lot of wand energy here. You could be dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or somebody who has fire in their chart. But the possible outcome, I have the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody can be letting their guard down, because with the 7 of Wands upright, this is someone who's protecting themselves. They're protecting their beliefs and what they believe in, what they stand for. They're just really, kind of like, hey, I got this. They're taking care of themselves. But I kind of feel like somebody can be letting their guard down, or I just kind of get the sense that you're not protecting yourself. Like someone is not protecting themselves from possibly being hurt is another kind of message that's coming in. But this is a possible outcome. Just somebody someone is letting their guard down. Now this could be them. They could have a change of heart. They may, possibly just let their guard down and just, say, hey, we can do this, and, or let's give this a try. I'm going to clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse. Clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse for Taurus. Clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse for Taurus. We have the 4 of Swords. And remember when this 4 of Wands came out, I kept saying the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Swords. And I was like, why am I saying that? And look, 4 of Swords come out. So this came out too, but it didn't turn over. I'm going to look at that in a minute. But We have the Seven of Wands, right? This is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So somebody letting their guard down. But then I get the sense here that someone is kind of sitting back and waiting to see what their next move is going to be. So I kind of get, this is like possibly both of you all's energy. You could be possibly letting your guard down, and this person can be kind of sitting back trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. And let's see what this card was. This was the Queen of Pentacles. So I kind of get the sense that somebody can be focused on possibly, you know, their finances or a home or just their stability right now. Somebody can be focused on that. That could be why they're not focused on a relationship right now. Maybe they are more focused on their stability. Maybe this could be you in this energy, just very nurturing and very giving and open, right? But I kind of just get the sense that you are both doing different things right now. And this is the possible outcome. You letting your guard down and them just kind of trying to figure out what their next move is going to be, okay? Or this could just be a combination of somebody letting their guard down and trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. Let's go ahead and get the last spread here. This is going to be any new love. Is there going to be any new love? It came out in reverse. The Ten of Wands. Aries had a Ten of Swords. So you could be dealing with an Aries as well. You do have the full card here in your chart. Ten of Wands. This is in reverse. So I feel like as far as new love, this isn't upright. This is in reverse. So I kind of feel like you possibly are letting down your wands, like all the burdens and all the heavy weight that you've been carrying around. I feel like you're coming to an end of a cycle, and all that weight and heavy weight that you've been carrying around as far as dealing with something. Like I said, I feel like you're healing, or you have just recently healed from something, and there's currently a person in your energy that you're really interested in. And I don't just feel like they are not possibly interested in you in the same way that you are with them. But I don't feel like you're giving up on new love. I feel like you're letting down all that heavy weight from the past, all that negative energy, all that stuff that weighed you down from that heartbreak. And I do feel like you are open to new love, okay? So that is as far as new love. Let's get a little bit more clarity. I feel like you're open to it. Is there anything coming in for Taurus as far as new love? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So there could possibly be someone coming in, but I feel like it's not going to be right away with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but when the Knight of Pentacles come in, they're very grounded. They have a very solid offer, and they're usually there to stay. So I don't feel like anybody's coming in soon, but I do feel like eventually someone will come in, and when this person does come in, I feel like it would be a more solid offer. Then, you know, it's not going to be a flyby situation. It's going to be a very, you know, solid situation, okay? And let's get some advice. Any advice from Spirit? Any advice? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. Get one more card. Any advice? This card kind of spent, and then Two of Swords. So I kind of get the sense as far as advice. I feel like with the Two of Swords, this is someone that's in their head, and they're kind of stuck, and they're needing to make a decision. It's kind of like they have split feelings on something, just kind of stuck in their head and can't make a decision, kind of at a stalemate. And then we have the Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is someone kind of just looking out for themselves. They're not really interested. Like if you can see the description of the card, like this person is kind of just more focused on the win, the victory, and they're not really concerned about the other people around them and what's going on with them. Even though they're all on the same team, it's like, hey, as long as I can, it's like they're trying to fight the battle instead of trying to win the war, if that makes sense, right? So I kind of get the sense that somebody is at a stalemate. I kind of get the sense that possibly you're at war with yourself. or you're kind of like battling yourself and you're kind of stuck between like, hey, do I fight, you know, this war, or do I just fight this battle here and just be like, okay, or do I help, you know, these other people that's fighting with me, you know, do I help them, you know, win this war, or do I just fight just this one single battle and take my victory and run, you know? So it can be just some type of inner situation going on. It may not have anything to do with this going on. This could be something totally separate that's going on in your life. And this could just be a special message for you, and this may only make sense to you, and you may know what I'm, you know, speaking of. So that is the messages that I have for you, Taurus. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, please leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Share to someone else if you feel like they could use the message as well, and subscribe if you have not already done so. And that is all I have for you, Taurus. Until next time, guys. Bye.